Titties on camera, titties on camera, titties on camera. I fuck around and try to be artistic and my shit come out wrong with my fat ass. Alright, what's poppin', pumpkins? Monkey, you co-starring? Word, bitch. So you can tell I've been doing all types of things. Face is fucking beat. I mean, like beat. I mean, I got my Ray Rice on. The shit is so motherfucking beat. Let me tell y'all what happened. It's early in the evening too, so bitch is bitter as fuck. Because I don't have a social life. So when like things though, what little bit of social communications that I choose to fucking have with people, when they get thrown the fuck off, I'm bitter. See, Monkey, even though she don't walk the fuck off, she's like, yeah, how I get out this bitch? So I'm gonna tell you what happens. So I'm out with my girlfriends. I'm my, you know, my home girl. And we are, you know, we've been shopping for her because my black ass is broke as fuck. And like we're getting shoes, whatever, right? And okay, here is the main point of this. At some point we sit down and we're having a conversation and they decide to tell me,
yo, I just think you should know that I'm trans.
Now I didn't actually make all those fucking faces, but in my mind I was like, what the fuck? Really? And when I say trans, like this person is transitioning from being female, yeah, born female to a male. Fine. Here's the issue. Here's where this conversation becomes a fucking issue, and that's why I'm vlogging about it now. So he tells me, yo, I'm trans. And my response is, so you... I should call you he? And he's like,
yeah.
And then I go, And then there is this dead ass silence for like a good 45 seconds. Like, okay, next, nigga, you want nachos? You want another drink? Like, I don't know what the fuck. What are we supposed to do now? This motherfucker gets an attitude and is like, yo, that's all you gonna say? Nigga, was there something else I was supposed to say? Did I miss the protocol? Are we supposed to discuss this shit? Now, I didn't say those things. I'm trying to be, you know, earnest about the situation. I'm trying to be receiving. Like, I don't know what the fuck is supposed to be said. Like, I don't give a fuck, but alright. Nigga, that's what you want to do. Whatever. And your response to me is like, that's all you gonna say? And I was like, like at that point I felt obligated to respond with some shit. So I was like, so do you have a new name? Can I call you what I've been calling you? And he was like, nah, you can call me boo boo boo, but I really respond to yada yada yada. That's what I want to change my name to. And I was like, head nod. At that point, I realized this motherfucker wants to talk. They felt the need to divulge and just share and get into all the tea and just have a moment. Now let's clear something up. We all know I'm down for a moment. At least the people who are actual friends with me who are watching this video, I'm down for a moment. You want to sit down, have some tea and cheesecake and have a Golden Girls type of moment with it. You want to have a cocktail and just spill your fucking nuts. I don't care. I'm all about the fucking moment. I have moments. I have moments where I just want to talk. I just want to just put all my business in the street. I've done it, unfortunately, but fine. You want to fucking share? Let's fucking share. I've never fished for fucking sharing. That's my problem. Nigga, if you want me to like ask you all the questions, like you want me to get all like Dateline or 2020 or 60 Minutes about the situation, trust me, I will put Barbara Walters, Oprah Winfrey, and Diane Sawyer to fucking shame, honey. I have regretting that you ever had me all up in your fucking business. if you really want to just get all up in the muckery and the fuckery about your life, sure, I'll have you sharing all types of unnecessary shit. But I didn't think that this was, one, that type of situation where I needed to be doing all those type of games and shenanigans, and two, I didn't really give a fuck about all those types of informations, and three, they're none of my fucking business. I'm not the type of person where that type of information has ever like really interested me, unless you like voluntarily started like spilling. Other than that, it's not something that I've sought out. I find various we're gonna say lifestyles and cultures and subcultures very fucking interesting, but I have never been the type of person where I've been like, I'm all up in your business, I want to know what you doing, how you fucking, who you fucking, when you fucking, like, that's just none of my business. And it's very comfortable for me to voice that this is none of my business, because I don't want you in my fucking business either. So I'm not going to ask you questions that I'm not comfortable with answering myself. Ooh, always on these kind of videos. So I was a little thrown when this motherfucker like caught, like it was like anger, like, what, you, I mean, really? Like, after the, you know, nigga, what you want me to call you? I don't understand. As friends, why anything else matters. I don't care who you fucking. I don't care how you fucking. I don't care, like, you, at this point, you told me how you identify and how I should treat you. We not fucking. Nothing else fucking matters. Like, I mean, if you really want me to get into it, I could be like, so are you straight? Are you gay? Are you still dating dudes? Do you date dudes? Do you like dudes? Do you like women? How are you gonna dress? How are you gonna wear your hair? What are you gonna do about your birth certificate? Are you gonna get a dick? None of that is any of my fucking business. Not a single bit of it. And quite honestly, I don't care. As a friend, you let me know what I need to do to support you, and I will do that. But this motherfucker was like a whole lot of bitter because I wasn't on some like, this is the biggest thing in your life. Like, this nigga caught an attitude on some like, really, that's all you gonna, I mean, honestly, it wasn't like a huge like blow up, but it was significant enough that it really went down like.
So what you know, I'm trans now.
So you want me to call you E?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all you gonna say?
I mean, you gonna change your name? I mean, it's gonna be hard for me to call you something else.
Nah, you can call me blah, but I'm gonna change my name to blah, blah, you know.
Yeah.
Really, that's it? That's it?
And then I just started to go the fuck off. Because I can dig when you want to share. And like I said, I'm all about the sharing moment. But here's the other point. We were like in a bar having like fucking tapas and cocktails and shit. And I didn't think that was the most appropriate time for me to discuss whether or not you had, you know, developed clitoral enlargement, or if you were on T, how long had you been on the shit? Have you been on it, you know, well before you decided to tell me at this moment? How long have you recognized that you know, have a dysphoria about your gender? Have you experienced dysphoria about your gender? A fucking arsenal of questions I could have asked. Just did not seem appropriate having the fucking ceviche tapas and the motherfucking sangria. It seemed so inappropriate. So I was like, nigga, yeah, that's it. That's all I'm, what the fuck? Here's the shade too. Whether it is your fucking sexuality or your sexual orientation, your sexual preference, your sexual prevalence, that shit is none of my business. That's one. I, as rude and hood as I am, do understand a thing or two about etiquette and timing and a presence and a bit of demure. So I recognize that everything doesn't have to happen every fucking where. There's a moment where some shit is like comically funny, and there's some moments where you're just like, let's take a pause because that's not really cute right now. It's not fucking funny. And 3, if you are fishing for either a compliment or validation or recognition about some shit that somebody else is like, it's not that big of a deal to me, let it the fuck go. I understand that this is a huge thing to you. This is a big deal to you. You are coming out into who you really are, and you know, you're looking for acceptance and appreciation and hopefully tolerance and boo boo boo. But what you're not gonna get from me is like a purple fucking heart about this shit. Okay, you're trans. I still love you. That doesn't make or break our friendship. We can move the fuck on. But I'm not gonna choose tonight at the tapas bar to fucking shine the spotlight on your fucking life because this is the moment you chose to make it the most important thing of the fucking century. To be like, this is, I don't know what else to do. Everything else must stop. I think I'm gonna like start knocking drinks over and like be like, what the fuck? I don't know. I honestly don't know who the fuck he thought I was, where there was gonna be this dramatic moment where I was just gonna be like, what? Ah, you're what? Or if I was gonna be one of them retarded ass bitches that really went all up into your business in the middle of a goddamn tapas bar. Now, if you don't give a fuck about talking about all your business in public, I don't give a fuck either. I just thought it was a little uncouth, so I didn't choose to have the conversation. And once again, like I said, it's none of my fucking business. This nigga caught all types of attitudes because that's the only question I chose to ask. And like barked on me and was like, you're not a real friend. You know, somebody else would be concerned about my safety and I know you watch, nigga. I love you like cooked food, but you was doing the fucking most tonight and you totally fucked up my evening with all that bubblegum bullshit. Like, who signed up for that? Who? I don't care that you trans. That shit means nothing to me. And if you want to sit down over fucking brunch and omelets and good times and mimosas, we got have conversations about it. But tonight wasn't the way I thought we would be handling shit. I done went back home with my face beat. Okay. Face beat on the motherfucking Mayweather circuit, nigga. You say this shit, then you want to act a goddamn monkey. We could just had a good old time. And okay, here's the other thing. So the nigga's like super butch. Like, I'm constantly telling him, like, you a grown ass man. Don't be acting a fool. Dude, super butch. Like, even when he was representing as female, he's super butch. So I never like imaged him like it's not shocking to be like, I'm transitioning to male. Who's surprised? Who's fucking surprised? So I'm gonna spend the rest of my night eating tacos and watching horror movies and answering whoever texts me. Monkey, are you showing off? Or you, nigga, what you doing? Are you showing off? Y'all like this point of view? If you do, let me know. Babe, I know you're watching. I love you like cooked food, but you was doing the most tonight. Shit like that just is not important to me. It's not. If it was, then I'd be treating you differently and then you'd be all types of bitter. So, come on now. Just know that I love you, and anybody that loves you, or if you love anybody who's doing, you know, making major transitions, especially in identity in their lives, and they approach you like, I don't give a fuck, because they don't. You don't care. As long as you're still present. You change and start being a dick, and I gotta punch you in the fucking throat. But that's a whole nother video. In the meantime, in between time, kids, I'm looking in the mirror, sorry. I'm gonna take me some fat girl selfies and move the fuck on.